Hey guys, welcome to another episode of PC Building Simulator. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Let's get into our email, see what we got going on. Let's do this one here. It says, hey, can you build a PC for me? So I needed to get about 11,517 in benchmarks if possible. I think I want dual GPUs for the added performance. Have you heard of Gigabyte? They're meant to be pretty good. I heard you guys put used parts in PCs. Please don't do that. So a massive budget of $4,500 to get a 3D Mark score of 11,517 with dual graphics cards. Let's go ahead and accept that one. I know I saw some, was it this one? Due tomorrow. It says, good day. Things aren't working fast enough. My mate's PC benchmarks 9,140, so I need at least that. I'd like 16 gigs of RAM. I need it before tomorrow. The vents look a bit clogged. Is that okay? I worry about used parts. Well, Allison, we're not going to put any used parts in your system. Budget is $1,750 to get a 3D Mark score of 9,140 and upgrade the RAM. I think we can make that happen. But let's go ahead and accept that one. I think there was another one due tomorrow. Here we go. It says, hiya. Can you make some repairs for me? Can you figure out what's wrong with it? Sometimes it just locks up when I try to turn it on. Can you get that done by tomorrow? I think I clicked on something bad. It seems a bit dusty inside. Yep, we'll take a look at it. So let's accept that one. All right. So let's go back down here to this one. They want to get a 3D Mark score of 11,517. I'm going to step away and get some parts put in the shopping cart for this build, and I will be right back. All right, so for this build, we're going to go with the Gigabyte X570 Aorus Extreme motherboard, a Ryzen 9 3900X, a Kraken Z63 water cooler, 4 sticks of Gigabyte RAM, 8 gig 3200 megahertz, 2 RTX 2070 Supers, 850 watt Gigabyte power supply, 512 gig Gigabyte M.2 drive, 2 terabyte Seagate Barracuda. We're going to put that in the NZXT S340 in white and purple. We had a little bit of money left over, so we're going to put a couple of white NZXT fans in there instead of the black ones that come in the case. All right. So for this, was it this one? For this upgrade, let's take a look at their PC stats real quick. Got a 9700K, 2060 Super. They want to be able to get a 3D Mark score of 9,140. So probably just upgrade the graphics card. We'll upgrade their RAM, and that should be good. So I'm going to step away. I'm going to get some parts put in the cart for this one, and I will be right back. So for this upgrade, we're going to go with 3 sticks of Team Group T-Force Nighthawk 8 gig, 3000 megahertz. We're going to go with a Zotac RTX 2080 Ti Amp Extreme, and we're going to add in a 4 terabyte hard drive. Don't think we needed anything for this yet. We'll figure out what's going on with that when it comes in. Let's order all of this for a next day delivery. Let's make sure everything's in transit, except for that, obviously. Well, let's go into our day. When getting our parts, our repair, our upgrade, all of that stuff. Let's get our parts here. Upgrade, diagnose. Let's put the diagnose one there. Oh, that's filthy. That's a filthy beast. Seen worse, but it's pretty bad. That one's pretty filthy too. And then we'll grab our lovely clean case for our build. Let's grab our post-it note. Go ahead and put that right there. Let's take a look at this nasty computer. Dirty. Dirty, dirty. Let's get some compressed air. Let's get this thing cleaned out. Maybe. Maybe. Come on. There we go. There we go. Let's take off this other side of the case. Make sure there's no dust. Oh, yep. There's some hiding dust right there. There we go. Let's see if this thing powers on at all. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Let's start by taking a look at the power supply. Let's get all the cables disconnected. Get this mounting ring out of our way. Let's take a look. at their power supply. It is broken. A Cooler Master, a Master Watt 550 white. It looks like it's painted black to me, but maybe it's just the white lettering. I have no idea. Why would they call it white? Let's go put one of those in the cart. I don't even know what that's all about. Let's see, power supplies. Bronze. Oh, maybe it's the white, like instead of bronze, there's 80 plus white, 80 plus bronze, gold, all of that. Maybe that's what that is. Let's go ahead. Let's get one of those. Let's hope that's it. I'm just going to go ahead and order it. Hopefully there's nothing else wrong with this computer. Oh, not that. Power supplies. Oh, let's get that power supply installed. Let's get it cabled up. We'll see if that was the only problem for this computer. Let's see if it powers on. At least we got some power. Let's hop into their BIOS real quick. Turn their XMP on for them. Let this thing boot up. We may need to run some virus scan software or something, so let's take a look. Still saying diagnose and fix, so let's grab our USB drive. We'll get some virus scan software on here. We'll see if this thing has any viruses. All right. 231. Let's clean those up. There we go. Still saying diagnose and fix. What else is broken? Is that dust? Is that some dust? That might be dust. That was it. Hiding dust. You sneaky, sneaky dust, you. Let's get this case put back together. We need to power it down so we can put this PSU shroud back on. We'll go ahead and get the side panels mounted up. And this should be ready to go out into the hall. There we go. Let's take a look at this upgrade. It's also filthy. Let's get this side panel off. Ooh, oh, it's even dirty on the outside. I need to spray that first. Jeez. All right, let's get this side panel off. Get this compressed air back out. Let's finish cleaning this thing up. It is filthy. Come on. There we go. Oh, we cleaned this side from the other side. Okay. Alrighty then. Let's get this thing ready for some RAM. Does it not have openable RAM clips down at the bottom? Apparently not. Stu fits this PC. Oh, is the cooler really in the way? Okay. We'll move it. We'll get it out of the way. Now will you let us install our RAM? Excellent. Uh-oh. I didn't want to put that on PC Bay. Got to click in a little too quick. Okay. So next, let's get this graphics card out of here. So we've got a new one going in. But I clicked the right thing. Got the Zotac 2080 Ti Amp Extreme. Let's get that mounted up. And we're also going to go ahead and put in a hard drive. what was it, 4 terabytes. Wow, that thing just from all the way up at the top. I've never noticed them do that before. Is that something new? Let's see. I didn't see anything about different cable colors. So we're just going to wire these back up with what they have. So let's get some thermal paste, and we'll get their CPU cooler reinstalled. There we go. All right, let's see if this thing powers up now. Let's hop into the BIOS real quick. We will turn their XMP on. There we go. We'll let this thing reboot. And we're probably going to need our USB drive in there. Let's do that. Let's get a 3D mark on there. We'll wait for this thing to restart. Then we'll get 3D mark running. We'll see what our score is. I'm going to let 3D mark run as soon as I've... Oh, no. What the heck? A problem has been detected and is shut down. This is the first time you're seeing this. Clock watchdog timeout. Oh. It would really help if I cabled up the CPU cooler. You guys are probably yelling at me. You didn't cable that up? Nope, I sure didn't. So now we're going to run 3D mark, and hopefully this time it won't blue screen. As soon as I have a score, I will come right back. There it is, 11,867. We needed 9,140. Definitely beat the score required. Let's get this case put back together. This thing have any kind of dust filter? And I've broken it. Dang it. Let's go ahead and get this case put back together. I'll run a 3D mark again. This is another one of those cases where you better get all put together before run 3D mark. So I'm going to power this thing back up. I'm going to get 3D mark running. And as soon as it's done, we're going to put it out in the hallway. So I'll be right back. There it is, 11,867, the same score we got before. Let's close that out. This thing is ready to go. Let's put this out in the hallway. We can get started on this build. Get this case taken apart. Got all kinds of parts to take off of it here. I don't like these. Let's get rid of them. Get the front taken off. We've got an AIO water cooler going in here. We got new fans. Let's pull these black fans out. We'll get started with the new case fans. Where are they? Here we go. Got a 140 going in the top. And a 120 going in the back. There we go. Let's get our motherboard mounted. Got the Gigabyte X570 Aorus Extreme. Get that mounted in here. We will get it ready for a CPU and 4 sticks of RAM. To grab our 3900X, we'll get that installed. We'll grab our 4 sticks of Gigabyte Aorus RAM, 8 gig, 3200 megahertz. And the last one. There we go. All right. Let's get some thermal paste on that CPU. We can get, oops, not motherboard. What am I doing? CPU cooler. We can get our CPU cooler installed. We've got the Kraken Z63. We'll get that mounted up. To get that out of the way. get this thing ready for its M.2 drive. Got a Gigabyte M.2 drive, 512 gig. Let's get that installed. While we're installing storage, let's go ahead and install the 2 terabyte Seagate Barracuda. And heck, while we're on this side of the case, let's go ahead and put our power supply in. Oh, let's get rid of that broken one. Got the Gigabyte Aorus 850 watt power supply. Let's go ahead and install our PSU mount. There we go. All right, we're getting somewhere now. Graphics cards, 2 of them. 2 Gigabyte RTX 2070 Supers. Get those installed as well. Put a little bit of this case, oops, not case fan. Put a little bit of this case back together. We'll get the dust filter on here, as well as the front panel. I think we're ready to cable this up. Let's get some cables that go along with this white and purple theme. Got some white and purple cables there. Let's see, we've got some black and purple cables. Let's do white and purple. I don't think this purple, yeah, it's not the same purple, but it is purple. It doesn't trigger me too much. It's close. Let's get everything cabled. Maybe we'll get everything cabled. My clicking isn't working so well today. There we go. Okay. We're all cabled up. Put a few more PC parts, or case parts, I mean, back on this case. Let's see if she powers up. We'll hop into the BIOS. I need to put a USB drive in, but let's turn our XMP on. Let's make sure we're booting from the right drive. I'm going to get a USB drive installed, and we will go ahead and restart the system, let the OS install, so we can run 3D Mark. I have to change some colors. Not feeling all these crazy colors with the purple. Let's get our lighting app on there. Let's get 3D Mark on there. I don't think we're going to have to overclock the GPUs. So I'm not going to put GPU tuner on there right now. Well, let's hop in here. Select that. How's that color? Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Let's leave it at that. I'm going to get a 3D Mark running. We need a 3D Mark score of 11,517. So as soon as I have a score, I'll come right back. There you have it, 13,745. We needed 11,517. Let's get this case put back together. We'll take a look at it, and we can get it out in the hallway. Collect some money. I think that turned out pretty dang nice. Pretty dang nice. All right, let's get this thing out in the hall. Let's collect some money. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and collect for that PC. 5 stars, we'll take that. Here's our upgrade. 5 stars, we'll take that one as well. Let's take a look at the repair. Perfect. All right. Got more emails. Got some daily deals. Well, let's take a look at our PC base sales. They've got 2 days remaining. We're up to 690 on that one, 2,061 and 3,546 on the crazy bench table build. If you didn't see the episode where we built these, I will put a link up in the upper right hand corner. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you get notified as soon as a video goes live. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. stay safe out there. Be sure to wash your hands, and I will see you in the next episode.